latest expansion club into 2026 for honor list. And that is the Sarasota Paradise. Now, they're not a new club. They're just moving up like Fort Wayne and Corpus Christi will be this year. But it's still their inaugural professional kit for 2026. And I'm very happy with what they ended up doing. And yes, this is going to be the quote from today. This is a jersey that exists vibes. Groundbreaking. Yes.
Yeah.
We do the important stuff here at Kit Season.
It has 4 holes and everything.
4 holes and everything. So, without further ado, here is the Primetime Street Kit from the Sarasota Paradise. You don't have to make that bigger. Aha, bam. I love these vibes.
Does it have sound?
For those who are unaware of like why are they in the circus? Because Sarasota is known as the Circus City. So they leaned into it a little bit by doing their photo shoot and video shoot at a circus.
It makes sense. All right, I'm going to shut you down already. First player tokens.
Oof.
This is not a DC United kit. This is a Sarasota Paradise kit. They have made this kit for like the last 6 seasons.
There are 4 seasons that they've been around, but yes.
And they've made this kit for 6 seasons. Out of the 4 seasons they've been around, they've came out with the same jersey for 6 years in a row.
Hey,
and this was the first year with Hummel as well, and they still came out. They didn't have Hummel last year, did they?
Yes, they did.
Okay, well, they still, the year before they didn't have Hummel, and they still had this shirt. So, this is, if I see, because there was, who was the other team that came out with, a center badge with the 3 stripes?
Last year it was Miami.
Yes.
Straight
Miami. I was like, that's a Sarasota Paradise kit. So when I see this kit, it is a Sarasota. If I see 3 stripes and a center badge in the middle of it, I'm like, that's a Sarasota kit. Why is it different colors?
Right.
And I'm glad that they came out with the same kit. Again.
By the way, to first player tokens point, there is 3 stripes across is actually also a DC United thing. So it is actually a thing that they've done. They haven't done it in recent years. It's not center badge. At least not here, but this is part of their archive kit collection.
And again, no, you're not wrong. I totally agree with what you're saying. I'm just giving you flack. Because and that's been with Adidas, DC and stuff has been with Adidas actually for a while too, even before Adidas's MLS takeover.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, you can literally look at the 2025 home kit, and it's almost a pure replica.
Here, I'm gonna pull up on their site
right now.
The older ones.
Yeah, they have the 2025 here. I'm trying to find a difference. You even have the back flag, which is the same.
They're just more detail. So I'm gonna show the difference. So I pulled up the 2025 home kit. I'll have to look for this one. But for the 2025, they had basically just a mat. There was no detail. There was nothing really underneath it. It was just the blue or black or the navy. In the Primetime, you will see the difference where there's a bit of that grid pattern and there's a bit of more detailing, and then also the cuffs and collar are a bit different, a little bit more detail.
Ooh,
but it's essentially the same.
I like those a lot. I see what you're saying.
It's a bit more of a same So this is basically what I expect from teams who have designated home kits. They just keep this and then just do minor detail switches. And I think they've done this, and this is their brands. They're owning it, and I love it. And there's also this. The chevrons went all the way down the sleeve, straight touch. There's a long sleeve version. That's why long sleeve are really good with chevrons. They add a nice pattern, and that's why a lot of people want that long sleeve kind of happen, right?
It's one of my favorite things with like Kappa and any of these brands that have very specific, logos. Capelli, even with the squares.
Or Austin equips with his little shields that they have that go, and there's the long sleeve versions for the BYB kits. There'll be some new ones from out this year, which I'll be rocking. That you can get that long sleeve, that pattern through the entire sleeve, and I think it looks so good.
Love it.
I will be rocking that here at some point. But in the meantime, here is the Primetime Street Kit, and I'm going to go first with this one. As Spots alluded to, this is pretty solid kit. I think this is well done by Hummel and Sarasota with a nice splash. So from design and set, I give it a solid 4. I'm not a center badge person. It's just not for me. I keep having these on timers. My goodness. The center badge is just not for me. It just isn't. But I do like the overall. I think the aesthetic looks really good. The colors, whatever, it works. It gets the job done. It's their home kit. Boom, I like it. It's a solid 4. Which is why its authenticity and tradition is a solid 5 for me. This is what I come to expect. Nothing groundbreaking, nothing earth-shattering, just a Sarasota Paradise kit. Perfection. I love it. But 5 out of 5 for me. Visual details and execution, because of that added in little detail on the collar, the cuffs, and then the stripes down below and on the back. That gets me the details that I need to give it a 4. Without those little details, this would have been easily a 3. There's nothing really to it. But because they added in that extra layer, that's a 4 for me. I think that's great. However, this is still only a solid 3 from Innovation Impact. This is still just 3 stripes across the middle, center crest. Nothing quite creatively innovative. It's creatively unique, but it's not creatively innovative in that sense. So it's their pattern, their thing. Solid 3 from me. Yes, I see you tossing turban with what I said.
I say, I'm like, you're not wrong, but it's also, it's one of those things. It's like, I guess it's not technically a synonym,
but it's eerily similar,
right?
Yeah, which is why I kind of said it, but it made sense. So, so for me, it's a solid 4.0, 4 flat for me.
I obviously love this kit. I love the way that they've came up with the same kit year after year. I don't know if I can speak on the badge on this, because honestly, if I'm looking at it, it kind of looks like it's just printed on.
Yeah, let me see if I can get a photo. Well, yeah, it's right there. You can see right there. It's kind of a gloss, so it's definitely not printed on.
Yeah. Okay, so it's not printed on?
No.
Okay, so it might just be the patch, but that's nice that it's still nicer than others. Because other ones, because again, with Hummel, they have layers that you can choose from. I'm not going to dig into it again. All right.
Please. It's already been an hour 17.
Design aesthetics is a 4. It's one of my favorite looks. I am a sucker for a center badge. I do like lifestyle looks of Adidas.
Mm-hmm.
And I know this is a Hummel, but the 3 stripe life is something that I've always loved, and I feel like this kind of digs into that.
And it definitely does.
But it's one of those things, like, it's kind of always been their thing, at least since I've known them. So they've continued on with that. That makes me happy. Authenticity and tradition, same with what you said. It's a perfect 5. It's the same kit that they've done year after year after year, but they're getting better at it.
Yes.
I like the collar. I like the sleeve cuffs. I like the little details throughout the black. But then again, I still love that the rest of it is kind of copy and paste. They kind of
Right.
just looked at the old kit and said, like, how can we up this? What's our plus one?
Basically.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like we already have a good kit. Like we're not going to delete it. Just what can we do to make this better?
Yeah. That's
Visual
it.
details and execution, same thing. That's a 4 for me. The little details that they added onto this just make this even better for me. Innovation and impact. When I can sit there and see a kit and just automatically think of that town or whatever, that impact is strong for me.
Yeah.
Is this going to have like one of those impacts that like some of these other kits will have? Like in the future, I'm going to say no because it's the same kit as that in the past, but
Mm-hmm.
it's still such a Sarasota kit that I can't
Yeah.
say that it's bad or anything else. So like that's a 4 for me. Like I can't give it a perfect 5 because to me, I feel like it is innovative because it's clearly their look and it's not a template. It's not something that like we see 1,000 teams do with different colors and stuff like that. It's except for when they try. And then like again, when Miami came out with something that was similar, it still made me go, that's a Sarasota kit.
Right.
And so that's to me is what makes it something that has an impact or innovative. I mean, people are trying to copy it.
They are.
That's got to be some sort of innovation if people are trying to copy it.
Maybe.
It might not be innovative creatively, but so it's a 4.25 from me.
Okay. Yeah, and I think this is just one of those kits that it's them, right? Like it's what you come to expect from these guys, and they did it. They did it, and if they continue to do this, bam, like there's nothing to improve upon, and I think that is massively important from a club that's really early into their existence. They own this, and it's theirs. Not many teams can say that 4 years into existence. I think that's massive for a club like this. So overall, it's a 4.13 from us, with it being at a retail price of $105 at Hummel quality. There's a kit value of a 39.29, the best kit value from tonight's episode.
From all season.
From all season, all 5 kits.